Alright, as you can see, I'm starting to put my block together. I've got the crankshaft, main bearings in. Another thing to keep in mind is I forgot the thrust washers, and when I went to spin my my crank, it kept locking, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So just keep that in mind. They sit right between the crank and the block right there, and the groove side goes on the crank side, not on the block side. I'm glad I got a Haynes manual, because I would have totally screwed that up if I didn't pay attention to my manual. We got the main seal on. Come over here. Got the oil pump on, balance shafts. Another thing with this is in the book it says to torque those to 9 foot-pounds. To be honest with you, you can just make them hand tight. I mean, 9 foot-pounds really is just hand tight. Just don't overdo it. But yeah, so next up is the girdle. I'm gonna bolt that down to 54 foot-pounds, and another thing I forgot to mention is when you put your main bearings in, you want to put them in dry, so make sure that it's all nice and clean, and you'll just put the bearing in all nice and dry, and after that, just take some engine assembly lube, and what you'll do is you'll just put it like right in the groove, and then you lay your crankshaft on it, and then you can just spin it. Because if you were wondering what the black stuff was, that's all it is, just engine assembly lube. You can use motor oil if you want, but I'm gonna recommend engine assembly lube. It doesn't leak out. It's just like a nice paste. And once you basically you get your motor done, just run it for like 100 miles or whatever, and then just flush it out. All this stuff basically will just turn into oil. So yeah, just figured I'll let you know.